And here we are, the Hesom brothers taking on Kev Wall, Garth Dirksen in the semi-final. What a matchup this is going to be. Two great brothers taking on two great competitors. Here's Kevin Wall hitting their opening tee shots on hole number 10. Kev Wall coming into action, winning the Men's Open Championship earlier this year. And Gordo Dirksen, just an all-around good guy. Happy birthday to his boy. He's won this week. And the Greg the Hunt, the Hesom, just going down as one of the greatest duos in men's league history, along with his brother Terrence, as you see, wearing the green. The scorecard, without the circles, it's Garth at a 5 cap, Kev at a 2, Terrence at a 4, and Greg, of course, at the 0. Opening hole, 10th. It is Garth in the flipper, the flip shot, floppy shot, and to about 5 feet. Kev Wall now, known for his putter. He has been deadly in many aspects of the game, but of course, leaving that one short. Greg the Hunt Hesom now with his birdie attempt. And Joe just by the edge, and Greg looking on in dismay. Garth now with the circle. Up and in and down. Gordo making his 5 with the circle, and Greg making his par with no circle. Ties the first. We move on. Kev had a bit of a rough patch here. His second from all the way back here near the Reds tee box. Don't worry, he kept his pants on this time around, but actually just putting it on the edge of the green. Here's Greg Hesom, his second on the par 4 11th. Looking very nice. Hello, birdie attempt. Here's Kev's third now. A nice touch with the 7-iron there. And Kev is going to knock it up nice and tight. Of course, these two don't have circles here on hole 11. This is Greg's birdie attempt. Has seen a lot of birdie attempts in these playoffs and burnt that one just by. Wearing the baby blue, Greg is tonight in memory of Ernie Els in some way or another. This is Kev now. Ew, Scheisse Bedeiza, missing that par putt, and Greg with the 1.5 footer for the win, and he's got one in the bank for the Africanos. We move to the 12th. Terrence here on the right side looking for his ball, unable to find it, so with his circle on this hole gone to complete waste, as they do not go back and re-tee, as Hesom number 1, Greg, there is no 1s and 2s, he is nicely favored there. And Kev Wall third, again struggling off the tee. Kev Wall early on. Greg the Hunt Hesom now, his third shot coming, second shot, where am I, folks? And another dazzling golf shot by Greg. I cannot believe he didn't suck it back and use the slope there for the easy eagle, but nonetheless he'll have a birdie attempt. Garth now with the circle, his second has come up just short of the green. You see it bouncing there and then comes to a stop. Here it is, his third now. What touch this guy has. He's got the spinner going, just not quite enough juice. Kev now, his fourth, needing to put this basically in the cup with his circle, I guess. That's why he's going to continue to go. And yet, beautiful touch by Kevin. He is going to have that for the net par, bogey attempt. Now Greg's birdie attempt. He has given himself 3 great looks at birdie, and he's had 3 great pars. Now Gordo for the win to even up the match. His par attempt. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Leaves her, just pushes it out to the left. Now Kev, not exactly sure why he's touching this up, but he does. And Greg now going to follow up his par. Kaboom, got it. And apparently we're going to tie that hole. So the Hesom still up 1 on the 13th now. Greg showing a little touch, not hitting the green in regulation, but hey, you can make pars different ways. And sure enough, Greg, it's great touch. Now Terrence, what a terrible lie, and what an effort just to get it out to that far. Terrence, a great chap. You can see the win flag going now. This is Kev Wall's second on the par 3 13th. Kev Wall hasn't quite gotten it going as of yet. They're down one, and he could use, oh, he got it, folks. The tweeter on the par 3 is always music to the ears. Kev Wall tying it up. Now we move on. Kev Wall's third on the long par 4, 14th, excuse me, and he'll have that. This is the hardest hole in the golf course, so Kev Wall having a circle here. Greg, the hunt, obviously not, but this is birdie attempt, and oh, he almost nailed a snake. So Kev Wall for the win. A par with a circle would give him the win. Oh, very close. Pick up the par, net par, gross bogey, and they move on. So all tied up yet again. Here's Kev Wall's first, you know, not having a great day in the wind, but cutting this one beautifully. A low cut towards the pin. He is about 18 feet or so. He's on the front edge. Greg the Hunt now to follow. And beautiful ball flight here by Greg. Obviously taking a book out of the easy Ernie Els swing path. No, we haven't seen much of Terrence and Garth. That's okay. These partners are picking him up. We'll see him a bit later. Kev Wall, boom! Another birdie. And you see Gordo with the left-handed fist pump. And Greg answer, he got it as well. Birdie's coming out of the yin-yang here, folks. Unbelievable golf we are witnessing. We move to the 17th. The 16th ended up in a tie. This is Kev's second, obviously leaving it a bit short. Not sure why somebody would do that. And now his par attempt. Could you count it? Oh, on the edge, going to take the bogey. Greg now giving a par attempt. Oof, burnt it well by the bogey attempt. Here's Terrence now for the par, coming in for the clutch. He got it, folks. The Hesoms are one up, moving with the high five, the almost feminine high five to the 18th. They're one up and a chance to tie this hole and move on to, yes, the final, the championship. Terrence now, his drive, kaboom. See you later, golf ball. Not sure if it exploded on impact or not, but that is a ways out there. Just past the trees on the right, the pines, and Greg, oh, kaboom as well. Just when those guys decide to put that weight, they're at least 180 pounds each. When they put that weight back there, Gordo takes a rip. Ooh, she's leaking a bit to the left though. Gordo and Kev needing to find something here on the 18th to extend the match. Ooh, Kev Wall is looking a little right, folks. And, ooh, I think it got a favorable bounce. She's in play. This is Garth Dirkson's second lie. We did not capture the shot, though. Here's Kev Wall second, in a bit of jail himself. So, Garth and Kevin needing a bit of help. Here's Garth's third. He got it punched out from that pine tree. Ooh, that is a Toppy McTopperson. Nobody wants to see that on the final hole of a match. And now Terrence launching it with his second. It is looking like it's in the Hesom's hands, and it just falls to the right. I think should be okay. Craig shot up and attacking this pin. Looking good. Oh, beautiful golf shot from the visual. I'm not sure where it landed. So here's Kev's third. Now a high pitch to this hard green on the 18th. Oh, lipped out. Unbelievable. And runs, unfortunately runs all the way back to the green. And here he is for his birdie attempt. Needing this birdie basically to ensure a victory, but it is not going to fall. Here's his par attempt to put some pressure at least on the Hesoms. You see a couple of bar marks. Those are the Hesoms. And Kev Wall making the par, but a bit of a bitter par. Here is the Hesom, Greg, to go to the finals. He got it, folks. Greg the Hunt Hesom, Terrence Hesom, moving on to face another competitor in this men's league. A historic run. The Cinderella story continues. The glass slipper is yet worn on these two beautiful men with very small ears. Congratulations to the Hesom brothers.